Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. The 1-0 is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
Standing in, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 20, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Pedroia is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's J.D. Martinez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The next 3-2 locks him up for strike 3.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
plate, Hanley Ramirez. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. His fastball that misses.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runner. Runners off for second. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know you're averaging dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Albies on at first, nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bogarts over to his left, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he misses 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, a little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner! 0-1. Bradley runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Grounded to short. Culberson comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a changeup right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Sent toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 2-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance. Number 20, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Devers trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Kurt Suzuki. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Full count. 3-2. Mookie Betts will be next. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Betts is on the move. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Johan Camargo. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Flipped out the other way towards short. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Albies is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Culberson loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Devers is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Designated hitter
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another foul ball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swanson on third with 2 out. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Christian Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Lifted into center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken high, but still a strike. To short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ruiz is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. This year against right-handed pitching, Ramirez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
It's 0-0 now. Martinez over at second. Benintendi is over at first with one away. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now both runners on the move. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, D-Row, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1 home. To 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lifted down the line in left. Number 20 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Two out, bases loaded. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Get out of here, Braves.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Now here it comes. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's lined into right center. Base hit. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
now batting, designated hitter.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Zach Duke takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Dansby Swanson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Peter Borges will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 12, Peter Borges.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Miguel Sokolovich is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Miguel Sokolovich.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his right. 1 down.
Number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to ignore the hit and run. Ooh, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
The 1-0 home. There's a slider that misses below the zone.
No strike.
Two and one now to Mookie.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit hard up the middle. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now. Betts on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox settled for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ender Inciarte will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Ready for another shot now. Number 20. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Zach Duke would be in line for the win if these guys can finish this one off. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Kimbrel pauses. 2-1 on its way. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Duke claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julio Teheran is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.